किती गर्दी रस्त्यानी बापरे. तू सांग बरं मला आपण हा असं का?
Hi everyone. Hi Suchita. Hi Gayatri. Hi Diksha. And who is this Acer's iPhone? May I know your name, please?
It's Pallavi. Sorry.
Hi Pallavi. Hi.
Hello.
How is everyone? How was the Saturday?
Saturday is going good.
I've been excited
Good.
since morning. Okay, everybody is joining in. Just a moment. Okay, I think we can officially start. It's 7:30 and it's weekend, so I don't want to take a lot of time. Okay, is my screen visible and am I audible? Loud and clear. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So welcome guys. Thank you first of all so much for taking out time to be a part of this challenge. So I'll be explaining why I'm calling this 111 challenge. You will understand, you will see this later in a couple of minutes. But yes, this is we are going to have this challenge for 2 days. Okay, so as I already told you guys about it, today is all about doing the foundational work and understanding the foundation, building the foundation of our coaching business. And tomorrow it's all about how we can generate traffic, how we can nurture that traffic, and how to get sales for our offers and for our coaching program. Okay, so I'm your host. My name is Saundarya. I am a business coach. I specifically work with female coaches and I help them in building high ticket coaching program from scratch. Okay, so let's begin. Everybody ready? Ready to start? Okay, wonderful. Okay, so as I said, why have I named this 111? Okay, a simple answer to this is to attract and sign our dream clients who pay us in full without giving 100 objections, right? So a lot of you, right, might have, okay, we have just a moment. It's going good, Diksha. I've been very excited for this challenge. Okay, so yeah, so many of you might have, you might have had sales calls with people or maybe consultation calls with people, and they all know, see, the public has become very smart, right? They all know if they are getting on a call with a coach, they are expecting that the coach is going to pitch something, okay, at the end, right? Be it a consultation call, be it a discovery call, be it a sales call, whatever, right? But then whenever you might have also experienced this, that whenever you try to pitch your program to them, right, it doesn't matter how much you are charging, it doesn't matter what is the investment, but they are going to give you 100 objections that, okay, this is not the right time for me, maybe let me think about it, I like your program, I like what you're doing, it is totally resonating with me, but at this point of time I won't be able to invest, right? So there are several objections, but we as coach, we don't want to deal with such objections. We want clients who respect and value our work. First of all, they see the value that we're bringing on the table and the transformation that we can give them in their life, right? And we don't want to deal with 100 objections. We don't want our clients to give us objections, right? So this 111 formula, I'm going to explain it in detail in in the coming slides. but you will understand why this triple one formula is very simple and very straightforward, and it actually will help you to enhance your messaging and the language, the tone in which you talk. And by that I mean the content that you create, the conversations that you have, everything. And you will understand that why this is the easiest way to build your coaching business from scratch and sign high ticket clients. Okay, it has everything to do with attracting clients who are premium and willing to pay to solve their problems, right? They are not casually exploring, but are actually looking for solutions. And this is what we want as coaches, right? Everybody wants that, right? We don't want to work with people. There's another reason why we want high ticket clients, right? Because if you take an example, like if you invest in something, you pay a big amount of money to someone, you are going to value that more, right? You are going to listen to that person with more intent, with more focus, because you have paid a big chunk of money. But like for example, if you have just simply paid 100 rupees, 500 rupees for something, right? You will maybe buy it, register for it, and you will keep it somewhere in your drive, but you're not going to look at it. That's basic human nature. We value where we have invested. We value that where we have invested a lot of time, a lot of money, right? That's another reason why we want to work with high ticket clients, because they value our expertise. Okay, so triple one basically means that you solve one problem for one person via one product. This is the entire definition. And once you understand this, creating offers, creating your program, and creating content, having conversations, signing clients becomes very easy and effortless. Okay. And this one formula will make you lakhs and lakhs in revenue. You will serve, on the other hand, to people who will genuinely need your help. And also, you will make lakhs and lakhs in revenue in your coaching business just by this one formula. And this is exactly how all the thriving high ticket coaches you see in the market make what they make. Okay, simple: one person, one problem, one product. High ticket coaches are making lakhs in their business because they solve one major or maybe most burning problem for one set of people through one product or solution. You will not see a high ticket coach catering to multiple crowds, creating multiple offers, and try to pitch all of them, right? Even if they have don't confuse this with multi level of products and offers. I'm talking about different offers, catering to different crowd with different needs, right? You can have multiple level of products, right? But it has, all of them have to cater the same crowd that you have decided to work with. Okay, they solve one major most burning problem for one set of people through one product solution, and that is their high ticket coaching program, right? Now, if you take a look at what most high ticket coaches sell, it's not multiple products catering to different crowds and solving different problems. They focus on solving one problem for one set of people through one product that they have created after a lot of research. Okay, let's see an example. So, for example, a leadership coach, like there's a leadership coach, and he or she has a 3 months coaching program that helps stuck mid-level employees climb the corporate ladder and attain a leadership position they have been trying to attain for a really long time, right? Now, if you read this again, you will see they are helping people who have been trying to get promoted or maybe to get into leadership positions for a really long time, but they are stuck. They are not able to do that, right? Now, this leadership coach is solving a burning problem, right? Now, it's totally depends on the expertise of this leadership coach, what modalities, what skills this person uses to maybe change the mindset, to build the confidence in that person. But this this particular coach is actually solving a very burning problem, and I'll tell you why. Maybe her prospect has been working in a company for years. It happens in corporate. If few of you are from the corporate world, you will understand this. Okay, maybe her prospect has been working in the company for years, working really hard, but seeing the juniors or maybe the new joiners getting recognized and promoted, but she is not at all recognized for her efforts and hence is never considered for a promotion. Do you see how bad of a situation this is? This is not only demotivating this person, but she is literally constantly being judged. Okay, she's her confidence is breaking every single day, right? This person has started thinking small of her hand capabilities, right? This is what happens. This is what will happen, and a lot of people who are in corporate will relate to this, right? Now, why does she want the promotion? What does this promotion mean to this prospect? A promotion in a job means she will have higher pay, right? New responsibilities, the respect which she craves in her organization, maybe a managerial or leadership position to which will boost her confidence, right? Now you see, this person, this leadership coach is literally trying to solve a very, you know, burning problem for this particular person who is a mid-level employee. Okay, now you see here, if this leadership coach is able to project this pain, now a lot of time what happens is that we as coach, we understand our audience, we understand our ideal client, we understand what problems they have, on the surface level, beneath the surface level, right? We know them very well, but we fail at projecting it in our content. We are not able to show it in our content, or maybe we are not able to show in the conversation that we're having, right? And that's where we get stuck, because everything, especially if you're a new coach, starts with the visibility, that people start seeing you, that there is a person called maybe Suchita, maybe there is a person called Gayatri, maybe there is a person called Pallavi, right? They should know you to be able to even consider you, that okay, I should listen to her. Okay, so if you see here, this leadership coach is able to if this leadership coach is able to project this pain and the consequences if this problem is not solved, now in her content and in her conversation, she will never run out of leads and she can charge a premium price for her services, right? Very easy. This messaging part and understanding thing, this takes a little bit of time, but then once it is figured out, once you nail this, everything becomes effortless. You might see people, you might have certain inspiration, certain accounts which inspire you, right? You like their content, you like their message, you like what results they're getting for their clients. This is what they have figured out. Okay, and this is exactly what we are going to do today. Okay, now this triple one formula, like, is it okay everyone till now, or is it like I'm going too fast? Is it okay? Okay, good. So now this triple one formula is very powerful. I'll give you 3 reasons for that. First is, it is pretty simple and straightforward. Okay, there is no complication in this. We are not overcomplicating this at all. Most beginner coaches try to serve everyone and solve everything. I recently posted a content, like I think yesterday only, or maybe day before yesterday, where I'm calling out people who one day become life coach and the other day become relationship coach. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but this came from experience. This content came from a discussion that I had from a potential client. Okay, she came to me. We had a chit chat, we discussed everything, and then when I saw her content, one day she's becoming a life coach and other day she's becoming a relationship coach. Her content is literally juggling between both, and she's not able to build that authority in one field, because people will get confused that what to follow. Okay, so this is what most beginner coaches are trying to do. They're trying to serve everyone and they're trying to solve everything, and then they end up helping no one, because high ticket clients who are ready to pay you good amount of money, they are not going to work with you if you are not sure what you are going to bring on their table, what expertise do you have and what services you have, right? So this triple one formula cuts through the noise and it brings laser focus on your business. Okay, by the way, I'll give you this workbook. We have activities here. I'll paste the link in the chat. Okay, second is faster results. second reason why this is powerful is because it delivers faster results. When you focus on just serving one problem, one person, and solving one problem and build one product to solve that, you build deeper connections and offer a solution that truly transforms lives. And high ticket clients are not casually exploring, they want transformation. They are trying to solve something which is literally bugging them like really bad, and they want to get rid of it as soon as possible, right? So this means that when you get results faster, you will build more trust, you will build more authority, right? This means clients trust you faster and say yes quicker. Okay. Third is less overwhelm, more impact. Instead of trying to do it all, multiple offers, different client types, and scattered messaging, you pour your energy into proven repeatable system, right? Think of it like one person is the one type of person you feel deeply called to help, and you know you can help that person. Like for me, I feel deeply called to help only female coaches because I connect with them. I have spoken to a lot of males in the beginning of my career. I did not connect with them. I could see that, ego on their face. That why am I listening to a lady? Why am I listening to a woman when it comes to business? Right? And that's when I decided that I don't want to waste my energy on someone who doesn't value my time and my expertise. Right? It doesn't have, it has nothing to do with gender. I have my skills. You need that skill. I can help you. It's done. But repeatedly, not just with one guy. And then I also had some really terrible experiences, to be honest, right? And that's why I literally just decided that I'm going to work with female coaches only. And you can understand men being men and terrible experiences that I had. Okay. uh been there. I know, Diksha. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so this is your one person. So for me, you guys are my one person, the one set of people I want to serve. Okay. The problem. Okay, what is the problem? The one core problem you can solve. What problem I can solve? I can literally take a female coach who is struggling, who is not finding clients, her content is all over the place. I can take her from zero to a position that she can sign continuously high ticket clients, and the entire path with complete handholding. This is the core problem that I solve for my clients, right? One product. What product do I have? I have my one-to-one coaching program. You guys also will have something, right? That one transformative offer you can deliver confidently, which promises this transformation, right? The transformation I'm promising from A to position B, or situation B, and for this transformation, I am literally having a one-to-one coaching program that actually does that. Okay, and the result, a clear focused business that attracts high quality clients and creates consistent results. Now let me tell you, I'll be very honest with you, we all are humans. My mind also runs in 10 different directions, that I should do that, I should do this, make this income stream, make that income stream, right? But it's once we start listening to our mind in this way, we'll have a very scattered approach and we'll not be able to focus on any one of these. So it's not like I'm not saying you that you do not scale. Scaling is a different thing, but juggling between different thing and different, offers and products is a different thing. You're not going to, you'll not be able to build even one product, and scale it if you do this way. Okay. So before we dive right into this challenge, okay, I also want to briefly talk about the low ticket messaging and high ticket messaging, right? And this will give you a lot of clarity, and you will be able to see the type of content that you guys are posting, whether it falls in the low ticket language or in the high ticket language. Okay, so let's talk about low ticket language. What does this mean? What do I mean by low ticket language? Low ticket language is something which only attracts people who are casually exploring, who do not have bigger problems to solve, right? They might spend maybe 1,000 to 1,000 bucks, but once you pitch them your high ticket program, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, they are going to ghost you because they don't have a burning problem, right? So low ticket language basically focuses on desires and surface level goals, like for example, how to make 10 lakhs a month. Okay. How to lose 10 kgs in 3 months. Okay. I help you build a beautiful relationship. I help women build self-confidence and self-love. Why women need self-confidence and self-love? We're not talking about the why, right? How to heal in 7 days. These all are low-ticket languages, and these only, focus on desires that people have, right? These type of messages attract low-ticket, price-sensitive clients who are often not willing to invest premium amounts because desires feel optional. It is good to have, it is not must to have, right? And no one wants to pay a good amount of money just on desires. Not even us. Nobody, right? Now let's say, what does high ticket language means? High ticket language focuses on pain. It focuses on urgency and the consequences of inaction. If you go back to the example that I showed you here, a leadership coach, right? This person is solving a pain. Like, for example, there's a lady called Priya, Pooja, whatever, right? She is a mid-level employee and she is literally stuck in this. She has 10 years of experience and she's not even a team lead, for example, right? And this leadership coach is literally solving a pain for her, right? Which Pooja is has been trying to solve since a really long time. What is the consequences if she doesn't solve this problem at this point of time? She will see all her juniors evolve and reach greater positions, and she will be left here with low income, low pay, with respect also deteriorating day by day, right? This is the consequence, and nobody wants that, especially if somebody is ambitious, career driven, and wants to make big in corporate, right? Not everybody wants to start a business, right? Somebody thrive in corporate, some people really love being in corporate world, right? So this is the consequences, and that's what I said here. Like, if this leadership coach is able to project this pain and the consequences if this problem is not solved now in her content, as well as in the conversation if she's having with any conversation with Pooja. Okay. So this is what I mean. This is what high ticket language is. You highlight the pain, why solving that pain is urgent as of now, and if you are not dealing with it right now, what are the consequences of inaction, right? It highlights what happens if the problem is not solved, how bad things could get, and the real cost of not taking action. Real cost is not the investment in a life coach or in a mindset coach. This is not the real cost, real price that you're paying. The real price is something else. The real cost is much bigger than that, right? So, for example, instead of saying, if somebody's relationship coach, instead of saying, I help you build a thriving, beautiful relationship, a high ticket message might be, I help couples on the verge of separation save their marriage and rebuild trust. So they end up in an emotionally and financially devastated, so that they don't end up, sorry, my bad. They don't end up in an emotionally and financially devastating separation. Read this again. You will see what am I talking about? I'm talking about separation. If somebody is in a bad relationship, there is no communication, there is no affection, there is no respect in the relationship. People are literally living like roommates. What is the ultimate future of that relationship, right? If somebody, and especially in today's world, when people are prioritizing their mental health, their life, their happiness, right, it can lead to separation. And worse if if this couple has kids, right? So I help couple on the verge of separation save their marriage and build trust. This is the high ticket messaging this relationship coach should be putting out in her content and in the conversations that she is having. Okay, this reframes the service from a desire, something nice to have, to a necessity, something urgent and painful if left unresolved, right? And this is very painful for couple who is going through this, right? And this triple one formula is will help you craft this language. Okay. And one more thing, right? Why do we like these the low ticket language that we see here? This is extreme generic language, right? And you all, most of you might be life coaches, right? I have had conversations with you. You will realize, you will see, once you see the market of life coaching, right? You see it is getting bigger day by day. And I'll give you one challenge, right? I'll give you one challenge. Take out 10 minutes and figure out, and just scroll through Instagram, just go through a couple of life coaches profile, right? You will see a pattern in the content that they are posting. You will see a pattern in the messaging that they are putting out. It's all the same. Now, if I have to get to life coach, if I am looking for a life coach as a client, whom should I reach out to? Because nobody is standing out, like out of the crowd. Everybody is almost similar. Everybody has self love, self belief, believe yourself. This is what I'm doing, this affirmation. No, no, guys, this does not get you high ticket clients. This, you need to create content that gets you inquiries in your DMs so that you can start having conversations with them. If you do not have inquiries in your DMs, there is something really wrong in the content and the messaging that you're putting out there. Okay. So this is very generic. Why the generic content fails? Because it's too vague. It's too vague. Phrases like build confidence, self love, or maybe grow your business, they do not stand out in a crowded market, right? Life coaching, business coaching, my niche, business coaching, these are very crowded space, very crowded market, and we need to stand out, right? Have you might have seen people that who literally started some time back and they have millions of followers. I don't know how many of you guys know this lady, Gayatri, right? She massively, she blowed her Instagram like anything. She has over 1 million followers right now, and from day one she's exploding, literally. And I have been following her really closely. Gayatri Shivaram. Yes, exactly. Okay. The second reason why generic content fails is attracts low ticket clients. We've already discussed that. Generic messaging appeals to those looking for quick fixes and free solutions. Okay. Third is it doesn't highlight transformation. Premium clients invest in clear results, not surface level problems, or not surface level promises, or they're looking for transformation, guys. I mean, if I work with you, I should be seeing a change in my life. That's it. I am at stage A. I want you to take me from stage A to stage B, whether in my life, in my relationship, in my career, whatever. Right? So let's see a couple of examples again. Okay. I'm giving you so many examples because I want you to understand this on a very deep level. This is a generic message. I help you find happiness and purpose in your life. A lot of people will write this in their bio, or similar thing in their bio, right? What does high ticket messaging means? If you have to transform this, right? It could be, I help high achieving women. High achieving women, who is this? This is your one person that we discussed above, right? Overcome burnout problem that I'm solving and create fulfilling lives without sacrificing their careers. You see there's a vast difference between this statement and this statement. Okay, this is not calling to anyone. I help you. Who is you? Right? Who is you? Is it men? Is it women? Is it working women? Is it homemakers? Is it students? Is it college going girls, or moms, or maybe I don't know, women above 40, women above 50? Who is you? You are not clarifying that, right? And that's why this particular message is calling out to everyone, and the message which calls out to everyone reaches no one. Okay. So this is what I'm trying to explain to you. Okay. So let's see what high ticket clients really want. When we talk about high ticket language, calling out high ticket clients, we want to have conversations with high ticket clients. What does it mean? What do they really want? Okay. Let's see a couple of characteristics that high ticket clients have. Okay. First is they are very problem aware, right? Like the above example, again, going back to the leadership coach example. The lady Pooja, if I named her Pooja, if you remember, the lady Pooja knows very well that she has a problem, right? And she wants to have a solution for that problem. Low ticket buyers, they do not have a problem. And you, as a coach, you do not have to convince people, you do not have to tell people that they have a problem, right? If you tell somebody that you have a problem, they are not going to instantly give you your credit cards. Understanding? The people who are reaching out to you or you are reaching out to them, they should already know, they should be aware that they have a problem and they are actively seeking a solution to solve that problem. Okay? The second is value driven. They care more about results than price. They are just looking for somebody whom they can trust, whom they can, believe in, that okay, this person is the right fit for me. I think this person is going to help me and transform my life and solve my problem, right? I'm ready to invest in this, because they have at the back of their mind, once they're looking out for solution, they already know that they will have to invest. Okay. And third is again the same point. They are ready to invest. They are serious about solving their pain points extremely quickly, right? Now, understanding their pain point. High ticket clients are motivated by pain and the consequences of not solving those problems. Like for example, here are a couple of examples, right? Business coach, like, are you overwhelmed by trying to do everything but not signing a single client? I'm trying to highlight a point here that you have already tried everything. You have already tried all the strategies. You have watched hundreds of YouTube videos and you have tried to do everything in your business, but you are still not signing clients. Right? For life coaches, it could be you are still stuck in toxic patterns and you know that you need to change. You are literally pinpointing that you know that you need to change, but you are struggling to break free. Mindset coaches, you are paralyzed by self doubt and are unable to take that action which can transform your life. Relationship coaches, I gave an example above also, like are you on the brink of breakup or maybe separation or maybe divorce or whatever, right? So these all examples are actually talking about some pain. And your high ticket clients, they already know that they have this pain, right? And once they see a content that you have created in this language, they relate to it. Maybe they follow you, maybe they reach out to you in DMs, maybe they observe you for a couple of days, right? And they see that, okay, fine, let me observe this lady for a couple of days. And once you repeatedly kind of pinpoint and pinch their pain, they are going to eventually reach out to you in your DMs or maybe comment on your post or whatever. They will give you some signal that, okay, I am looking for the solution. You as a coach, you have to take that signal. You have to understand that. Okay, if they are coming directly into DMs, well and good, you can start your conversations then and there. Okay, now here's an action item for you guys. Right? I want you to list down 3 to 5 deep pains that your adult client experiences on a daily basis. Okay, and for each pain, write down the emotional impact and consequences of not solving it. I want you to create a table, a rough table, whenever you are comfortable. This is not a part of the challenge, this is just an activity, right? But I want you to do that. Okay, you will have great clarity after you do this. You list down 3 to 5 deep pains, not the surface level pains that I'm talking about, right? And that they're actually experiencing on a daily basis. For example, for a person who is suffering from uh, problems in going through problems in her relationship, her daily experiences could be that there's miscommunication, there is no affection, there is no um, deeper conversations that they're having, like that, so not surface level, but on the such problems which your client is experiencing on a daily basis, right? And for each pain, what trauma, what emotional impact it's having, it's what that problem is doing to that person. Just note it down, create a rough table. Okay, and now we are going to start the challenge where we are going to work on multiple things. So please, if you guys want to have some notepad, pen, go for it. Have some water, okay? Because right now I was just talking. Now it's time to get into action, okay? So everybody, just let me know, is whatever I have told you till now, is it clear, or is it, it has gone above your head? Like, do you agree what I have told you till now? Do you understand what I have told you till now? And does it make sense? Can I get a yes in the chat, please? Lovely, lovely. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Hi, Amanda. I didn't see you. Hi. Okay, so now we are officially starting the challenge. Now I have certain rules for people who have not switched on their cameras. Bad news for you. Okay, I'm going to give the link to this workbook. Right now, this is not editable. You'll have to make a copy and edit. How do you make a copy? You go to file, you open this. You go to file, you make a copy, and then you will have an editable version of this sheet. Okay. And I'm also going to give you a Q&A sheet. Basically, that link is there. I'll just show you. Right, this Q&A sheet, this is editable, right? And if you have any doubts, any questions, just write your name and your question, and I'll be answering your questions at the end. Make sense? Okay. So let me give you this sheet in the chat. Okay, you are the editor. I'm going to add this in the chat. Please open this on your side. And once you open this, you'll be able to see this page, links. Okay. In this page, you will have the document 211 challenge. This document that the workbook that I'm sharing right now on the screen. You can open that, you can make a copy and make it editable. Okay. Because we have certain activities that we'll do. Okay. Once you are done, just give me a thumbs up, maybe, then maybe I can proceed further. Okay. So any questions you have, just put them in the Q&A sheet, and Q&A sheet, by Q&A sheet, I mean here in sheet 1, right? You'll have this, your name, please, and your question here, right? And I'll be taking up those questions. I'll be explaining, I'll be answering those questions at the end. Okay, let me see who all are not on video. Okay, is it open, guys? Are you able to open this? Okay. Okay, so these are a couple of rules. I want you guys to promise me that you are going to attend this challenge both the days, because that's how you're going to make the most of this challenge. Because the second day that I have tomorrow, that you will be doing together, we'll be talking about traffic strategies, and we'll be talking about how to nurture people and how to get them to sales and how to conduct sales calls in general. Okay. Okay, let's start with today's, the actions that we have to do today. Okay, so first step is going to be to define your 1%, which is define your ideal client. Right now, here are 6 questions that I want you to answer, and you will have your ideal client defined. Okay, I have done it. Let me just quickly close this. Yeah. Okay, so okay, so I have done it. I have answered all the questions, but I want you to do it on your part. I'll give you some time after I have discussed this, after I've shown this to you. Okay, first question. First question has to be, okay, yeah. So first question has to be, who is that one person you think you can help the most? Right? Consider your own story. If you are a beginner, if you have worked with a couple of clients, consider your client story, the transformations that you have gotten them, yourself in your life, and your expertise, right? Because that's how you help people. You cannot help people in something you don't know or you are not an expert in, right? So for example, in my case, I have given this person a name. For example, this lady is Ria. Okay. Second question is, write all possible details about Ria, right? And I'll tell you why this is very important, right? Like, for example, what details? Her age, her gender, her occupation, her location, right? We are trying to figure out that this person has the paying capacity. Obviously, we are coaches, we are here to make an impact, we are here to transform lives, but then in return, we also want people to pay us, right? We are here to make some money also. Okay, so we have to consider the paying capacity of the person that of my ideal client. Okay, third question, what does Ria deeply want out of her life? This is her surface level, bigger desire that she has in her life. What is Ria's biggest dream? I'll show you the answers that I've written for these. Okay, fourth is, what is Ria's biggest fear? Fifth is, what is Ria's daily struggles, the biggest daily struggles, if you notice here? Okay, daily struggles, biggest pain point in her current situation, right? And sixth and last is, what are the three specific goals Ria wants to achieve in her life? Now, I want you to understand that this and this are different. This is the ultimate dream that she has. Okay, and this is something, the smaller goals that she wants to achieve in her life, which will actually ultimately lead to achieving the bigger dream that she has. Okay, so as I said, going to question number 1, the name is Ria, right? I hope you guys are clear with these questions, right? Okay, so the name is Ria. The second is, write all the possible details. What are the possible details that I have? Age could be anywhere between 25 to 45, right? Gender would be female. For example, if I'm only trying to target females, okay. What is the occupation that she is in? She is an IT professional, because we need paying capacity too. Somebody who is maybe in a business, somebody who is having a job, right? Somebody who is able to pay you for your services. There's no point of banging your head with someone who does not have the paying capacity to pay you for your services, right? So we have to be a little practical about it. What is the location? Where does Ria lives? She lives in urban cities because she's an IT professional. She cannot be in cities like Banaras, I don't know, sorry, like Jabalpur, maybe, whatever, right? If she's in IT, she will be mostly in Bangalore, maybe Pune, Hyderabad, Noida. All right, so she has a different lifestyle, right? She lives in a place where we have the IT setup and all, right? Going to question number 3. What does Ria deeply want out of her life? What is Ria's biggest dream? What is Ria's biggest dream? To have a longing, supportive marriage and balance between career and personal life. This is the ultimate goal that Ria wants to have. And this is the ultimate goal. If Ria is your target audience, for example, if she is your ideal client, this is the ultimate goal ultimate transformation you will help Ria achieve. Okay. Going to question number 4. What is Ria's biggest fear? Ria's biggest fear is fear of separation, fear of failing as a wife, fear of judgment from society and family. This is her daily fears. She lives with these fears. Okay. Fifth, what is Ria's daily struggle? Biggest pain point in her current situation. What is it? It's miscommunication with her partner. Long working hours. Maybe Ria is in, beginning stage of a career or a mid-level employee in corporate. She's having a challenging job, long working hours. She's feeling unseen and unheard in her marriage. Right? This is the problem. These are just examples, okay? Sixth is, what are 3 specific goals Ria wants to achieve in her life? She wants to build emotional intimacy and connection with her partner. Okay. She wants to create time for meaningful conversations, quality time, despite busy work schedules, because both are important. Her relationship is also important. Her marriage is also important. And her job is also important. She cannot cannot afford to leave one and focus on another, the other. She has to find a balance, right? And third is having a fulfilling marriage with excelling in her while excelling in her career, a complete work-life balance. And you can see, you can if once you read this, now you will understand that the main reason why Ria is having, problem in her marriage is because she's not having work-life balance, especially being a woman. She's a woman and she's not able to balance it out. So she's kind of being consumed entirely in the long working hours of her job and she's not able to focus on her marriage. Initially, it might be possible that her husband, you know, tried to intervene, tried to understand, but then how long? How long will this go? This has to have a solution in the long run. Okay. So this was about Ria. So now, based on your input above, you have to craft your ideal client. I hope you have opened the sheet on your side, right? You can see the questions. I'll give you 5 minutes of time. This can be vague right now. Okay, I'm just giving you an idea. You can always revisit this sheet. You can always revisit these 6 questions and you can deep dive and figure out your ideal client. But right now, whatever comes on the top of your mind, because of you all are coaches, you already know who you're dealing with, who you want to help. So based on that, you answer these questions. I'm giving you 5 minutes. Based on these answers, you can see the ideal client. If somebody's ideal client is Ria, for example, the ideal client would be women aged 25 to 45, working in IT, struggling to balance their marriage, family, and career, and deeply desire to build a loving, fulfilling relationship with their partner. This is my ideal client. Okay, this is the person, this is the female I want to attract via my content or via my visibility, via my messaging out there. Okay, so this is what I want you to create for yourself. I'm giving you 5 minutes, take 5 minutes of time and do this. You'll be able to do this. You'll be able to answer 6 questions, right? Okay, 5 minutes. You can start. Everybody done? Okay, Diksha is done. Amanda is done. Pallavi, Gayatri, Suchita. Okay, great. Anyone else? I'll wait for 1 more minute. Yeah. Okay. So we'll move to the next piece of this, which is now we are here to identify the problem, the main problem, one problem out of the triple one. Okay. Identify the core problem. Again, I have 5 questions which is going to give you this answer. Okay. First is going to be list 3 main struggles Ria faces on a day-to-day basis. I know we have done this in the first section also, but let's see. Struggle 1 has to be lack of emotional connection with her partner and no deeper conversations. Struggle 2 has to be frequent arguments and misunderstandings. Struggle 3, and these are the struggles which are not right happening once in a month, once in 2 months. No, these are the daily struggles that Ria is going through. Okay, struggle 3 is going to be feeling neglected or undervalued in the relationship. Now, what is the core problem? The second question is choose the one main struggle or the core problem your program is going to solve for them, right? Because when we are creating offers, I do not want you to put these things in your offer that I'll help you fix the lack of emotional connection. I'll help you fix the frequent arguments. No, these are problems and these are smaller goals that you are going to work upon with Ria when she enrolls with you. But the core problem that has to go in your offer, or if somebody, for example, somebody reaches out to you and asks you, what do you do? This is the problem that you should be talking about. Okay, what is the core problem? The core problem which Ria has and which your program will solve, right? Helping women rebuild lost emotional intimacy and broken connection with their partner while balancing their career and marriage. This is the core problem that I want to solve. Being a marriage coach, for an example, being a marriage coach, Ria is my ideal client, and I help Ria rebuild lost emotional intimacy and broken connection with her partner while balancing her career and marriage together. This is the core problem. Third is how big is this problem on a scale of 1 to 10 and why? Okay. I think this problem is greater than 8 out of 10. Okay. Because if this continues, Ria will reach a situation where there will be no other way than separation in the future. No one wants to be in a loveless marriage. Okay. Or let me hear. Or if, for example, oops, okay. If she chooses her marriage, she will suffer in her job. And what will happen? Her performance will drop, and maybe she will be let go by her company. So either way, it's her loss. And that's why this problem is greater than 8 for me. Okay? Fourth is this problem worth paying more than 50,000 INR to solve? 100%. 100%. Do you guys agree? Do you guys understand the problem that Ria has and why it needs to be solved and why we can charge anything above 50,000 for this? Right? 100%. This is a very crucial problem to solve because divorce or separation is costlier emotionally and financially, and worst if they have kids. Okay. And fifth is everything is okay. everything we have figured out at adult clients, the problems that we are solving. But how passionate am I as a coach to solve this problem? Because if I'm not passionate enough, my clients are not going to see the results. I'm not going to push them at all because there is something which is lacking within me. If I'm not passionate about this, maybe I do this today, maybe I do this tomorrow, maybe I do this with 3 clients, 4 clients, but what about after that? You have to be passionate enough, right? So fifth question is your self-realization. How passionate are you about solving this problem? Very passionate. I'm very passionate as a marriage coach. She is my adult client. This is the type of problem I solve, and I'm very passionate about solving this problem. Okay. Can you guys answer these questions in the next 5 minutes? Right? This is your task 2. 5 minutes, and I'll see you. It's 8:26. I'll see you maybe 8:30. 4 minutes are enough for you guys. You are very quick. Okay? Let me know once you have answered these questions. Okay, I hope everyone has done it. We have answered all the 5 questions. Suchita, I think you're cooking, right? I can see that. Okay. Okay, shall we proceed? Right? Yeah, you all have done it. Can I give it a thumbs up, please? Okay, wonderful. Okay, now we are coming to the last one out of the triple one, which is your product, your signature offer, your signature coaching offer. Okay. Gayatri Kavita. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay. Now we are going to create an offer, right? Again, you can always revisit this, reanalyze this, and make changes. Okay. These are the details that I want you to write when we are creating our offer. Okay. Write down below details. What is the offer name that you want to have? I want you to have very catchy offer name. Like, for example, my program's name is Pro Coach Accelerator. It's a launch pad for digital coaches. I'll show you quickly. Just a moment. I don't know if everybody has seen it. Okay, this is the logo that I have. Okay, Pro Coach Accelerator, a launch pad for digital coaches. So something like this. I want you to have a name which people can remember. Okay, I'll show you an example here also. So first is your offer name. Second is who is it's for. You have already figured that out, right? Because this product that we are creating, this offer that we are creating is based on the above two activities that you have done. Okay. The problem that it solves, what is the problem that your offer solves? What is the result transformation it provides? Delivery method. What is the delivery method? If you are a beginner coach, I recommend one-to-one and do not get into group coaching as of now. Always start with one-to-one, right? Or maybe self-paced as in courses. But to be honest, nobody literally goes through the courses, right? They need, if they are, uh, if you are into high ticket, they will need hand holding at certain point of time to see the results and transformations. Okay. So right now, if you all are beginner, focus only on one-to-one until you have worked with around 8 to 10 clients. And after that, think about scaling. Group coaching is scaling. You get into the scaling part. That's when you start your group coaching program. Okay. What is the program duration? Totally depends on you. What do you think based on the problem that you're solving, based on your expertise? Uh, I work with a couple of coaches. One of the life coach, I'll tell you, she has a program for 4 months because she thinks that she cannot deliver the transformation in lesser time. Then I have another life coach who has a program only for 8 weeks, and she thinks that that's more than enough, right? Totally depends on you. This is not something that I'm going to like. I'm not going to intervene in this. It totally depends on you and the problems that you're solving. What is the investment? And very important, considering your current stage. I know it's very, what do we say? It's very tempting once you have built the skills, you are into the market. Now I'm going to here to, blow things up. I'm here to sign clients left, right, and center. Okay, it doesn't work that way. You have to take steps, one by one, right? You do not straight away just simply I'll tell you, I had a conversation with long back. I had a conversation with a life coach. She literally told me, and she told me that my coach, like, she was recently certified, and she told me my coach makes around 10 to 12 lakhs per month, and now I'm also skilled, now I'm also certified, now I also want to start making 10 to 12 lakh rupees per month in a month. Will you be able to help me that? I said no, I won't be able to help you in this, because your coach, I know that coach she has worked with. She has been in this field, in this industry for more than 7 8 years, right? And from day one she hasn't charged 2.5 lakh rupees per person. I tried to make her understand this. You have to understand. That's why I've specifically written here that you have to consider, you have to be really honest with you at what stage you are. I'll talk about stages in a while. I'll explain you what do I mean by stages, right? So for example, if you are certified, you have, you know, developed that skill, you have certain modalities to your name, you are skilled, okay, you are ready to take up clients, right? But right now, I know you are super confident that, okay, one client I get, I'll be able to do the transformation for that. But then for you to be able to do that, for you to be able to show that, you will have to show the world what you have done, what you are capable of. And testimonials and your success stories play a vital role in that, right? Everybody who comes on your Instagram page looks at your page as a portfolio. Your Instagram, you all are business owners, you all are coaches, right? That's what want to do, right? You want to build a business out of it. Your Instagram profile is your portfolio. It's not an account, it's not a social media account for you. It's a business page for you, right? So everything that you put on your page leaves an impact on people who come and visit you on your page. Be it your highlights, be it your content, be it your pinned posts that you have, right? Be it your bio, your photo, your username, every single thing. I do not want you to post your family pictures, your family dinners, your family lunch, your kids' photos on your official business page. Please have a separate account for that. Do not mix your professional and personal. And this is having, like, I have to call out my clients for that because they're so tempted. Sandra, I cannot manage two other accounts. Why? Then what's the need? At least focus on one account, right? You don't have to mix things up. You have to be very clear about that. Your business account is your portfolio, and nobody has time to scroll at your 30th post and see what you're posting. No. Every content that you're posting has to have same messaging, has to call out to the same ideal client. Every content, every story that you're posting has to go with an intent. Whether it's a visibility post, I mean, it is meant to reach new people, or you are trying to generate lead from that content. Your vision, your intent with that content piece should be very clear, right? And coming back to the stage, okay, I overflowed that way, but coming back to the stage, why testimonials and success stories are very important? Because they build trust. People come to your page, and if they see that you have a highlight, for example, you have a pinned post which is talking about these success stories, these testimonials, how what people are saying about you after getting on a call with you, right? That leaves an impact. And that is the first gateway. That's how people will reach out to you. And when they reach out to you and have a conversation with you, that's when they know real you. Who are you? What it's like to talk to you. What vibe do you carry? What energy do you carry? Right? Do I even feel connected to you? But in order to have that, to get people at that stage, you will have to have something on your page. And that's why clarity of your stage and, is very important. And you have to be honest with yourself. So if you are not working with any paid client right now, or maybe one or two paid client you have, but then they are not consistent, you are not signing clients consistent, you are in phase or stage one, right? Once you have worked with 10 to 15 clients, that's when you go to stage two. And stage one is the most time taking and the most foundational stage of your business. Here you have to work hard, a little bit harder, in fact, to build your testimonial stack and to build a couple of success stories that is going to push you in your stage two, right? So depending on your stage, your investment should also matter. Okay. Right now, I'm in stage two. The coach that I have, she's in stage three because she has worked with more than 50 coaches, right? And now she's scaling into something else. She's done whatever she has done. Right now, she's scaling. She's in stage three. That's how her investment is also reflects in that. She charges around 4 lakh rupees because that's where she is right now. So depending on your stage where you are, your investment should actually justify that, and the success stories, the amount, the number of clients that you have worked with, and then you gradually increase that investment. Okay, that's how you build You reach from somewhere, you reach from a little low investment, a little low price point, and you reach at a certain level, right? Second is, how well does this offer solve the problem on a scale of 1 to 10? Again, this offer, I'm not creating this offer just for the sake of showing to people or just for the sake of writing on a piece of paper. No. How well does this offer solve the problem on a scale of 1 to 10? According to me, okay, according to me, it's more than 8. Okay, my offer, I am super confident in my offer, in my program. It is like, why 8? I'll tell you why I have kept it as 8, because let's be practical, not everybody is going to get the results, right? Your client's transformation, your client's result depends on the action that they take. You can be 100%, you can give your 100% to your clients, but if they are not the action takers, you cannot guarantee them results. That's why transformation looks different for different people, right? That's why I have kept it as 8. Okay, but I'm confident that my program is going to give them transformation if they follow literally everything, right? And if they are the biggest action takers ever, right? And third question, let's go to third question. Is this remarkable? Is my offer irresistible to my high clients, high ticket clients, my ideal clients, right? If not, how can I make it remarkable? What other modalities do you know, right? Uh, for example, if I'm a life coach, maybe I'm also a Reiki healer, right? I'm also a life coach. I'm also a mindset coach. I know NLP. What are modalities do you have? And based on those, what extra things you can bring to the table, which others cannot. Now, this is your chance. This is your chance to make your offer different and more valuable than your competitors, than others in your industry, right? So for example, this you have to fill on, like, third is, sorry, my bad. Third is by adding additional sessions, maybe inner child healing sessions, couple counseling sessions if you are a marriage coach, etc., etc. Totally depends on you. This section is mostly, it should come from you, right? You should be able to answer these questions, right? Fourth question is, what are the competitors selling? Best way to find this is, you must be following a couple of people in your industry, right, who inspire you, right? You want to be like them, you want your content to be like them, like theirs, right? So I want you to look and observe them a bit, their page a bit, and see what they are selling and what they are selling. I'm not just focusing on the high ticket offers that they have. I'm also talking about the lead magnets that they have, the challenges or the webinar or the workshop, whatever they are doing, right? That you have to keep a track of, right? And this is something which only you can do, and this will take some time, right? I want you to analyze this to see what they are doing and what is working out for them, right? And then the last one, list down at least 3 reasons why your offer is best for Ria. If somebody asks you, right? If somebody is there, somebody asks you that, okay, for example, Gayatri, I have I have spoken to other life coaches as well, right? Why should I consider your offer? How can you guarantee that you will deliver me the result or you can deliver me the transformation, right? Why you are the best coach for Ria, right? You should be confident about this. When somebody asks you this, do not stumble. Do not, like, your confidence should not fade. You should be like, I am the best coach for you and I know that, and this is why. Okay, so this is something that you have to figure out on yourself. Totally depends on you, totally depends on your expertise, what you want to bring on the table, right? I have written down answers for this, right? Let's quickly see this, let's quickly see those. So offer name, I have given this as, for example, continuing the example that we have taken from the beginning of Ria, me being a marriage coach. My programs or my offer's name is the Relationship Reset Blueprint. Okay, who it's for? It's for women aged 25 to 45 in IT, struggling in their marriage and in their job. Okay, what problem my offer solves? It solves lack of emotional connection, trust, and communication with their partner. Okay, what results my offer provides? My offer provides deep emotional intimacy, stronger connection, and a clear communication with your partner. Rebuild love, respect, and affection in marriage along with a thriving job. Learn to balance both effectively. This is the ultimate thing, ultimate goal that I have with my offer. What is the delivery method? Let's suppose I'm a marriage coach, I'm in my phase one, I am yet to, like, for example, Ria is my first client, for example. I'll have one-to-one sessions. Okay, complete hand holding, one-to-one sessions. What is the program duration? 8 weeks. I think 8 weeks are enough for me to help Ria. Okay, again, as I told you, totally depends on you. What is the investment? 30K. I would charge Ria 30K initially, considering Ria will be your first client and we need beta clients to test our offer too. Remember when I spoke about testimonials, building a testimonial stack and success stories, right? Building a testimonial stack is different and creating success stories is different. When we talk about creating testimonial stack, I want you to listen to this very carefully. Okay, I want you to bring people on free consultation calls with you. Okay, you spend 45 to 60 minutes with them, right? You try to solve a small problem for them and you make their overall problem look bigger. Let me repeat. You solve a small problem, the surface level problem for them, right? And then you make the problem look bigger in front of your prospect. For example, uh, you tell them that this is a 45 minutes call or a 60 minutes call. You will set the frame that, okay, you will be asking questions to your prospect. You will try to understand and analyze the situation, understand the problems on a deeper level, try to analyze and figure out what is the root cause, right? You tell them that for time being, you can start doing this, but this is not the ultimate solution. I cannot give you an ultimate solution in a 45 minutes call, right? I have an entire program for that, right, which will deliver the transformation. But for now, on this call, I'm going to solve this particular problem for you, right? You give them value, you tell them what they need to do. You do not tell them how they need to do. How is your paid part? Okay, don't get emotional, don't go, overboard with sharing information. No, you don't have to do that. We need to set boundaries. Okay, you only tell them what they need to do, right? And if they want to work on these action items that you have told them, they can work with you, they can enroll in your program. But that is a different thing, right? But our goal here with these consultation calls is you make it very clear that you are going to ask for testimonials from these people because you are helping them, you are sharing value, and at the end of the call, you will be reaching out to them, you'll be asking them for a testimonial, right? That's how you build a testimonial stack. I want you to keep a goal to have at least 8 to 10 to 12 maximum testimonial stacks so that you have something to put on your Instagram page, right? This is the first part. The second thing is once your program is created, you onboard a couple of beta clients. And by that, I mean not 10, 12, but at least 2 to 3, right? Beta clients are to basically validate your offer, you validate your program. Okay. No, not on WhatsApp. I'm talking about on the call itself. If you close the call, nobody's going to get back to you. And even if they give you testimonials, they'll be like, okay, it was really nice talking to you, Suchita. You helped me. You understood me very clearly. No, we don't want these kind of testimonials, right? We want you to ask them questions. I want you to, when you're setting the frame, see, when you're starting the calls with them, then and there you tell them that you must be wondering, why am I doing this for free? Why am I offering this free consultation call to you, right? It's because I am building a testimonial stack. I have created a new program, right? And I want to build a testimonial stack. So I'll try to solve your problem. I'll try to give my best value possible. But at the end of the call, I would request for a testimonial. Is that okay with you? Most of the time, the person will say, yeah, absolutely fine. And then after all the discussions, after all the value sharing, at the end, you are going to reach out to them again. You're going to remind them that, okay, how did you feel? What problems did you had when did you have when you when you came to the call? What value you liked the most? What was that point when you felt like, okay, this is something mind blowing. This is an aha moment for me. Something like that. You ask them questions, right, in order to get a detailed testimonial, right? And best, if you have the permission to record the call. Most of the people, they don't, I understand, most of the people will be like, no, I'm not comfortable in getting recorded. And if you share it on your socials, that's absolutely fine. Ask them if I can blur you. Try every possible mean. Ask them if I can blur your face. Will that be okay? If they are not okay with that, that's fine. Maybe an audio. You can extract an audio and paste on your Instagram. Everything is authentic. And even if that is not possible, ask them to give in chat, but live on the call. You can ask them to write in a chat in a Zoom call, right? Clear? Okay. Yeah. So we were talking about beta clients. Okay. So beta clients are clients with whom you work for free after you have created your program. You work with them for free or you charge very nominal charge from them just to validate. The goal is to just to validate your offer and just to validate if you are able to deliver them results or not. Okay, so only two to three maximum beta clients. And then if you have even one or two success stories, right? You have good testimonials, you have good success stories, you are good to go. Then you are all ready to increase your prices, increase the duration or whatever. If you feel after working with beta clients that I need to change something, I need to enhance something, rework on your offer because you want to put the best version of the program out there. Okay, so this was your one product that you are creating. Okay, so we worked on one, we created a one person, we created one core problem that we are solving, and we have created one product. Okay, now this is something which I'm not going to ask you to do right away because this will need some thinking, the name, who it's for, although we have all the answers. But right, this is very, like, you simply have to copy paste from above. You have already done this. Okay, so this is just, you try to create one page of a, right, one word document, one word, and you just kind of try to put this on that offer very clearly. If somebody sees, they are able to see that, okay, this is the transformation that I'm going to get if I work with this person. Okay, let's see a couple of examples. Okay, examples of offer description. Okay, like for example, if I'm a life coach, okay, I help women become the best version of themselves to thrive in all aspects of life. Okay, this is my offer statement. Mindset coach, if I'm a mindset coach, empowering women to overcome self-doubt and limiting beliefs so they can show up fully in their marriage and career. Relationship coach, guiding women to rebuild trust, deepen intimacy, and strengthen their marriage even during challenging times. Business coach, helping female coaches build a high ticket coaching business without struggle and overwhelm. Okay, so I have given you, like, shall I give you some time? You'll be able to do this in 5 minutes. Will you be able to create the offer? Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. We're almost done with the challenge. Let's do it. Let's complete. Can I steal the offer name? No, no, I'm sorry. It has been taken. Okay, okay. 5 minutes. It's 8:55. Okay, 5 minutes. Complete this, and I'll see you in 5 minutes. Okay, at 9. Okay.
Sanjay, can you just scroll up a little bit?
Is it done, guys? Are you done with this? Done, everyone? Okay. Okay. So we have come to the end of this to day one for this challenge. Okay. I'll just quickly recap what did we do today. Okay. So we created our one person. Am I audible? Am I on mute? No. Okay. We created our one person, that is our ideal client. We figured out the core problem that I'm going to solve for my prospect, the one problem, right? And the one product that I have created right now, okay, which is the relationship reset blueprint. It's an 8-week one-to-one coaching program designed to rebuild trust, deepen intimacy, and foster a fulfilling relationship. This is what we have done today. Was it clear, guys? How did you feel? Like, did you understand what I told you? Were you able to understand whatever I have told you and follow it along? Was it clear for you guys? Did you get any clarity or any aha moments in this session? I would love to hear that. Are you guys still doing
Hi,
it?
Sound. No.
Yeah, hi,
Oh,
hi, hi,
hi,
Pallavi.
Sound. So I think what I like to tell you here is every other coach, and I have been talking to many colleagues or coaches who started earlier or starting soon. So everybody says that, okay, you have to start one-on-one. But nobody told us why to start one-on-one
Okay.
coaching. Or there are concepts like you need to talk about the pain point, right? But then again, you explained in a way that why we need to talk there, that those points. Because I think even my content, if I now resonate, the half of the content is about uh, the topics which are very like nobody is bothered.
Desires. Yeah.
Yeah, right, desires or
Yeah.
health or something like that. But this was an aha moment for me that you need to really work on the content first. And
Yes,
I still have a
absolutely.
question that yes, I know one-on-one coaching really helps, but why everybody suggests or why you're suggesting we should, as an initial coach, we should go with one-on-one coaching?
Okay, good question. So one-on-one, we start with one-on-one. See, what is the difference between one-on-one and group coaching? In one-on-one, we tackle or work with client one-to-one with full attention, because our ultimate goal right now is as a beginner coach, so that we are able to have a lot of success stories, a lot of testimonials, a lot of good reviews from our clients.
Okay.
But when it comes to group coaching, you're not going to have group coaching with 2 or 3 people. I'm at least expecting, if you're only having 2 to 3 people, it's better to go with one-to-one. If you have anything above 5 clients in a group, you as a beginner coach, it will be very tough and difficult for you to manage all of them and to manage and deliver results to all of them.
Okay.
This is the ultimate reason why we start with one-to-one. I have still not moved to group coaching, because see, you need to have certain mindset which you develop once you start working with clients real time,
Right.
right? And you will meet a lot of clients. Pallavi, I'll tell you, I'll be very honest, I have been in this industry for more than a year. I'll tell you that there are certain clients who are you'll feel so energized and happy to work with them. But then there will be some clients who will keep on reminding you that I have paid you. You better do your job. They will question, and especially if you are in the beginning stage, people will be like, it will be in constant doubt that whether you will be able to deliver them results or not. You will see a difference the way you are also certified under someone. The way somebody will speak to you and the way somebody is going to speak to Pooja, Puneet, Malika, Shilpa, whoever, the OGs in this industry, it's going to be very different. And plus, you need to be at a certain stage where you will be able to help all of them and give your attention to all of them. And you build that gradually once you have already worked with a couple of clients. Then you reach a certain stage that, okay, now I'm ready to take more than 5 clients, 6 clients. And then
Mm.
you have a structure, maybe you have a course. You cannot have group coaching because one-to-one is like demand basis. Your client, maybe you do one call in a week, and in that also your client is having some doubts, your client is having some difficulties and problems. That person will reach out to you, you will get on a call with that person, right? It's like that. It demands your time. So one-to-one is not for scaling, but one-to-one is to build your confidence as a coach and your mindset as a coach. And then you eventually build systems. You start creating your courses, something that you are doing same module, same thing that you're doing with every other client. You are going to club that into courses, and you are going to give that to your group coaching program. Okay, theek hai, will have one call per week, or maybe one call twice, like in 2 weeks, and these are the resources you have to go through.
Right. Okay.
That's why we start with one-to-one.
Got it.
I hope you answered your question.
Yes.
Okay. Any other question, guys? Okay, before you guys leave, I hope you have opened this sheet. Okay, so I have a sheet here, right? Okay. Okay, I'm not sure the sheet was to write the questions. I'm not able to understand what's there. But if you go to sheet 2, right, I would really like you guys to leave your review in this sheet, right? I would really appreciate it. And I'll see you tomorrow with a more, banger kind of a session where we are going to work on creating the visibilities and the content part. We are going to dive deep into the content creation part and how we can create content which speaks and genuinely gives out high ticket messaging and speaks in high ticket language, right? And after we have the visibility, how do we nurture people who come in our world, right? And how do we get them on sales calls, and how do we drive sales calls, right? So do not miss tomorrow's session. That's going to be mind blowing, better than this one, to be honest. Okay. So if you have any questions, please, even if you don't have right now, when you even take your time, you have the link, right? I'll keep reviewing this. Any problem, any doubts, you need any clarity on any topic, you can put this here. We can take this up maybe tomorrow before starting the session. Okay. I hope it was a good session. And guys, please do not forget to leave a review here. I would really appreciate that. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Good night, guys. Thank you so much for joining this challenge.